Alright, so garden update. Got the 4x4 almost ready for harvest. We got only one plant, one giant plant in this 4x4. So what I'm thinking of doing is simply cut the base. Just cut it, let it hang. It's gonna hang nicely onto this beautiful scrog, and just let it dry for however long it takes to be ready to bag up. So to be ready to cure actually. So drying is gonna happen just like this, nothing to do. So to me, just remove the step having to work extra, and it's vegging, it's pre-vegging 3 plants here already, so they can still keep vegging for 7 to 14 days, however long it takes to dry this in this tent. They'll happily veg over here and get a decent size, so I don't see what's the big issue with doing this. And it removes so much work, because otherwise I have to break it down into, you know, 1 to 2 feet sections. Keep a branching, like I keep a, let's say I would cut under here, so I keep a branching here Y shape, and this allows me to set it directly on a hanger, like a clothing rack, a clothing hanger, and then I put it in the 2x2 in this tent. But it's a whole lot of work. It's like, I don't know, I'm just lazy. It doesn't take that long. Realistically, 1 hour I would be done, maybe an hour and a half maximum, 2 hours at most if I do it in small batches. But I actually don't want to do this. If I can dry here, why not? I have the nice AC here. I can keep the room cool, close to 20 degrees, 19 degrees maybe. Hopefully more like 18 degrees, and dry for 7 to 14 days. I'm more usually around the 12-day, 10-day, sometimes a bit longer, but more than 5 for sure. It's like 7 days minimum for me at least, with a tiny bit of airflow. Like I will clean this and I aim it directly on this wall, not turned upwards, just facing horizontally, and then just let it dry. 60% humidity, hopefully 18 degrees, 17 degrees is the ideal. Like the best is 16 degrees Celsius, 16.6 or something like that. But if you reach 17, 18, 19, even up to 20, 21, 20 is maybe the highest I'd like to go, but 21, 22 is still okay. It's not that bad, so gotta preserve the flavors. So alright, you ready to harvest with me? Let's harvest this big plant. I'm gonna use my 2 hands, so just give me 10 seconds. Yeah, I did it. It was more than 10 seconds, so thank you for your patience. And yeah, they survived. I thought I broke them, but I didn't break them. I heard like a big crunch or something, but no, they're okay, they're fine. Very, very sturdy. I really thought this is a Falco. I don't know which model, but yeah, Falco number 2. What they gave. And yeah, that's it, we did it. No chance of this to you can count the years, guys. I'm joking. It's less than 1 year for sure. It's like two months of veg, maybe. But still, like 60 days, 2 months plus 2 months. That's like 4 months, maybe a tiny bit more. So almost half a year. See, no one knows. No one knows. This plant is harvested, and no chance of this to root. Like this could never do like root back like some people do with some just like a stem here. I could root maybe this. I could definitely root this, like any of these I just cut here. I can root these very easily, but rooting this would take knowledge. I don't know how people could do this. Let me know in the comments if you think it's possible with some like hormone, like the best hormone paste and sealing tape to do air layering. Hard to say. Air layering. You know, people that do air layering, they would cut here, put some tape around it or moss or something to keep it moist and nicely evenly moist, and you have to keep it moist for the time it takes to root, so for weeks. And it takes a lot of patience to do air layering. Any air layerers in the comments, let me know. Have you successfully done something this size? It's pretty big. I'll show you. It's pretty big. And this soil is pretty dry, very, very dry. Alright, so we got it. Let's put this more to the center. Let's make sure the light never ever turns on. It's at 0%. And I will make sure even in my app scheduling it doesn't turn on, but that's it. You know what, let me even unplug this, unplug the big light. Where is it? Yeah. Is it unplugged? Yeah, it's unplugged, so okay. Yeah, it just had some residual power that was showing the number on there. I was confused. Oh yeah, it's powered off. Because one time I made the mistake, guys. I forgot to check my light schedule and it turned on, and I was drying in this tent and it turned on with almost no ventilation because, well, I was drying, so it was keeping it at 60%, but with the lights turned on and I had no cap, no maximum on my temperature because I wasn't worried about that. I was more worried about keeping it 60% and cold. I wasn't thinking about the light maybe coming in, blasting these buds while they're drying at their most vulnerable stage to preserve flavor. The light turned on and it bumped the temperature up to 31, 32 degrees Celsius, and I was freaking out. I was pretty sad, pretty disappointed in myself, but you make that mistake one time and you learn. You just unplug it from there. You unplug the whole thing, so there's zero chance, absolutely zero chance that you make that mistake. That really helps. And it helps me sleep better at night, knowing there's no way that light is gonna come on these. Alright, so that's it. Very nice. Super frosty. So yeah, overall I'm really happy with this tent. I'm hoping for £1, and if I don't get it, I'm not disappointed too much. If I get 14 ounces, I'm happy. £1, I'm super happy, and over £1, well, I'll be thrilled. This will be my highest yield ever, definitely, and I'll do it again and maybe £2 one day. Who knows? Definitely want to get better for veg time. As you can see, this is crazy. This is wild. Thumbnail. That's gotta be a good thumbnail, isn't it? That's a good thumbnail? Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, so I'll try this. I'll update you on the yield. I'll let you know how much I yielded. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I will answer you. Either just reply in the comments, or I might make a new video answering all your questions. We all keep learning together. We never stop learning. It's just it's never ending. So thanks for watching, and happy growing, guys. Peace.